Thank you so much for joining me cook my husband's birthday meal. I didn't know what to do for my husband on his birthday some weeks ago, so I decided to prepare him a very delicious Austrian meal. My husband is a triplet and they all live in different cities. So I came up with the idea of making different kinds of meal just to bring everybody together to eat and dine together. So I hope you enjoy watching this video today. Thank you once again for tuning in. Before we continue, let me remind you of this. Please don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Hit the notification bell just to be among the first person to be notified anytime I post a new video. Today we will be making Rindsbraten. You will find Rindsbraten in the Austrian or German cuisine. It is a juicy, slow-braised beef roast cooked in a rich sauce. Now, if you want to make this meal, if you are not used to the different part of beef made for a specific recipe, all you need to do is go to your butcher and tell them what kind of meal you want to prepare. They will give you the perfect part of beef to use for a specific recipe that you are going for. Okay, so I went for the shoulder part, a specific shoulder part of beef. This is very perfect. It is juicy, it's not dry for this recipe. What I did is just season with salt and pepper and then go ahead and seal it. You want to have that perfect brown look of beef. Set that aside and then bring in your veggies. I have carrot, onion, and celery. In the same pan, I'll bring in my vegetable and roast to achieve a nice roasty flavor. I added some fresh thyme and fresh rosemary, roast everything together. Also added some tomato paste for a better look and then some garlic. When you achieve your goal, you will introduce everything to your sealed up beef. A better casserole will be bad. Mine wasn't the perfect one, but if you have the right one for your meal, please go for it. I added some amount of water, good amount of water. Okay, it should cover the your beef up, but because the casserole didn't allow me do that, but it's fine. I added jupiter berry, some black pepper, and bay leaf. Now I will cover with a plastic aluminum foil. Bring it to braise for at least 5 hours, depending on the size of your beef. There are different side dish to beef roast, but today I choose to go for napkin dumpling. Napkin dumpling is a very simple recipe and is the most favorite side dish to this recipe. First, I will get my bread cubes and then go in with good amount of milk, depending on the quantity you are going for. Like I said, it is not a detailed recipe. If you want, I can share this recipe of a napkin dumpling with you. This is my recipe, Aunt's Krieger plate recipe. It's not fun anyway. No way. Okay, it's made special for me. So I had a small amount of salt. I had it, so the salt should be, you should be very careful with the salt because the bread was already salted. Okay, and then adding some nutmeg, some parsley, some roasted or caramelized butter. This has to be roasted in a butter, this onion, to achieve this caramel texture or taste, sorry to say. And again, what I did is to beat my egg. You want to whisk your egg to achieve this creamy texture. This is one reason I said this recipe is my recipe. You won't find it elsewhere because most time, not even at work have I tried this recipe like this. We just adding the egg, adding everything without any extravagance or joke. This wasn't difficult, it's simple. And guys, it was the best napkin dumpling ever. I am not joking. Whoever that is watching, you know what I mean. Everybody who tasted it said it pure and clear. It is the best dumpling they've ever eaten. It's just the truth. So after mixing that, you will let it stay for at least 30 minutes, okay, to absorb all the juices and just have a very soft texture. Because my camera didn't catch the part of the cooking, this is what you will do. If you achieve this rolled dumpling like this, you want to cook in a water pot of water. The water has to be enough. The dumpling has to swim in this water. It has to be covered. So you will cook for at least 30 to 35 minutes. If you are making just for 2 to 3 people, that makes it a little bit smaller and a lesser cooking time. Okay, so I cooked mine for about 35 minutes, no, sorry, about 40 minutes, and it was ready to enjoy. This is what we have here. Let me first use this time to say a big thank you for still watching. I appreciate you. But one thing you will do for me is to hit the like button if you are still watching, and if you haven't done so, thank you so much for doing so, guys. I appreciate you. 5 hours later, 5 hours later. So the thing about this meal is that you don't have anything to do, no job, no work, just hop in the oven and it's doing its thing. Okay, so no stress. So what we'll do is to get off those about to be gravy. Like those things is the main game of this recipe. Now, some people, like I said earlier, this is my recipe. Some people would throw away, just get off all the veggies or have the veggies in a different way, but you can apply this in your gravy sauce. So what I did is just mix everything. You remember all the spices, the black pepper, the jupiter berry, everything, mix everything. The only thing you need to do is take off the bay leaf, the rosemary, and the thyme inside. Okay, take them off. The flavors are already in your gravy. Now, what you see here is packed with flavor. We didn't over season or any special seasoning. A slow braised meals always come with their amazing tastes, amazing flavor. So you will go in with small amount of water with some cornstarch and stir everything and thicken up your sauce. Now this is what we have. This is the talk of the town. Without this thing, forget it. Forget every other thing you'll be doing. Without the gravy, is the main thing here. So, like Austrians, I'm sure everybody, but Austrian loves sauce. When it comes to sauce like this, don't joke with them. Don't joke with them. You hear NPC and sauce knock. You broke no NPC and Venic sauce knock. Little bit of sauce. I need more sauce. Okay, so that's the main thing. So I went ahead to cut or slice my beef like this, as you can see on the screen, guys. It looks super good. And then the napkin dumpling. Okay, go ahead and slice also, and we are almost there, guys. You need to stick around to see the upcoming recipe, the upcoming meal. This is not just the end. I could not bring everything in one video. There was a lot to prepare. It was stressful for me because I was doing this alone. Hobby helped me, of course, and my daughter helped me. But guys, it wasn't easy, but I enjoyed every bit of this cooking. The joy, and then the afterwards celebration. Everything was so perfect because when you see people eating your meal and enjoying it, it brings so much joy. And then the plates are empty. Is the best thing any chef will ever want to achieve. Thank you once again for still watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, check out for more recipes. You will love it here. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell just to be notified anytime I post a new video. And this is me trying to set up the bain-marie, which is the water bath after the cooking time and every other thing. And that's it, guys. We will still show this bath in our upcoming video, so stay tuned for more. See you all in my next one. Bye for now.